I'm Mitch Henck with a few thoughts on Black Lives Matter and racial tension in the country right now over a lot of incendiary accidents. Certainly white cops killing blacks in high-profile cases doesn't help relations. But then we recently had a white deputy in Texas shot dead at a gas station for filling up his tank by a black man. All this stuff doesn't help, but this idea that racism and institutional racism really stop blacks from getting ahead, that they don't have any chance, that black lives matter less. Well, white people, for them to agree, have to feel guilty, and white people generally don't want to feel guilty. They want to think that, yes, the playing field is fairly level, that they're themselves not racist. And they should understand, yes, that walking while black is a problem and driving while black is a problem. And when somebody asks you for your ticket at a ball game, when you're sitting with 8 white people in ties and shirts, and they don't get asked for their ticket, yeah, that's bothersome when that happens. I guess, though, we have to ask ourselves, what do we do about it? Pete Hamill wrote in 1995 an essay to the New Republican, a letter to a black friend, that statistics socioeconomically were worse among blacks and families were less united among blacks in 1995 than in 1965. Is that because of institutional racism? I think not. In a debate in 1965 in Cambridge, William F. Buckley against James Baldwin, an African-American author, Baldwin talked about the discrimination every day, the insurance company, the bank, in schools, all the way down the line. Buckley said, well, the only way to get out is to embrace the engine that helped white people, because that engine is the only hope that Negroes have. That was the word then. And pointed out that in 1900, there were 3,500 black doctors in America. In 1960, there were only 3,900, only 400 more. Is that because there was less discrimination in 1960 than in 1900? I think not. We have to identify racism where it occurs, and we have to condemn those who engage in it. We also have to recognize there has to be an energy applied to upward mobility within the black community, because that's the only answer, unless you can come up with a better one. I mean, we can say we tax the rich more, but eventually that money runs out. Upward mobility has to be achieved through engagement by the individual in the end, because nobody else will do it. Those are my 2 cents. My 2 minutes are brought to you by Capital Consultants and Edge Construction. Mike Tuig and his staff can redo your kitchen, your bedroom, your bathroom, make your home feel just like home. We can discuss this further at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning on 92.1 FM The Mic. Talk to you then.